The sun rises for another beautiful day in rural Kentucky. The air is calm and filled with peace and serenity.
I'm noting 3, 4, 5 trails of smoke from the distance.
My home is a place of tranquility, undisturbed by the ravages of the modern world outside. And Jim, he's a man of great hospitality and altruism. Just ask his neighbor who died in a tragic baseball accident. Jim, your neighbors suck. Why do you have 87 newspapers on you? I'm taking your water. Welcome back to Project Zomboid's Week 1 mod. Jim is doing just fine in his new house that he obtained through very legal and very moral means. And now that he's all settled in, it's about time he left to go meet whoever's living in that cabin just up the way. And you know they're a high caliber person because they've got termites hanging out near their house. That's good. That's a good sign of class and social standing right there. Honestly, there's just a lot of weird shit out in these woods. Corpses I don't remember leaving, corpses that randomly teleport, corpses that moonwalk. It's an odd place, but an exciting one. I don't see anyone at a cursory glance, because there's no one to see. Okay. Man, this place really don't got much to it. I don't like that I'm not right next to town anymore, and I'm still finding this many zombies. That is worrisome for a variety of reasons. Oh, speaking of finding zombies. Hi, I don't know what you're stuck on. I don't know if you're all like this. And if you are, I don't know why you would be. Oh, there's a dead police officer here. Yep, there's just 2 zombies hanging out in the grass. Alright, well, you guys have fun. I'll just be on my merry way now. What an interesting assortment of individuals. The cabin turned out to be a bust. It was worse than useless, actually, because while I was away, the crazy person in the bathrobe outside my house was having a conniption. I think she was trying to warn me that 2 ne'er-do-wells had somehow broken into my home and were just violently sprinting into my window. I don't know you. I don't care to know you. I wanted to thank the person outside, you know, for tipping me off, giving me a warning, but my social skills ain't great. I was having a hard time containing my murder manifestations due to all the coughing, groaning, and limping she was doing. Something about that just triggers my fight or flight instinct at this point. Don't cough at me. Things were getting so dire that anytime someone died, there's a pretty high chance they get back up as one of the undead. After marking my house safe from zombies for another day, I decided to do a bit of tidying up. Then, everything went south. See, in this mod, you might expect things to slowly ramp up over the span of the week you spend surviving. And you'd be mostly right, except there comes a point where that slow climb stops being slow. Jim settled in for a night of sleep only to wake up to the sound of a minor situation. I can see an airplane flying very low in the sky. Am I about to get bombed? Game. 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 Oh. Okay. Oh, am I safe down here? Is it over? Oh. What the shit? Oh, my car. Huh. Yeah, a whole fucking airplane landed on my house. Just a whole plane. Bags, bodies, and debris as far as the eye can see. I don't know what this house was marked at for property value, but I feel like this just knocked a few digits off that figure. 4 or 5 bodies? We can look past that. A lot of litter? I mean, you know, you can tidy that up. This is excessive. This is gonna take like at least a day or 2 to clean up, and I'm lazy, so I'm just not gonna do that. Also, thanks for breaking my car, you dicks. And then there's just this random sheep just chilling. I officially have to leave most of my stuff behind now because I can't possibly carry all of it on my back. Which means I had to start making my way back towards town to find somewhere to hide. Oh boy, walking through the woods at night. My favorite. Man, they've really made darkness dark in the new build. I found the road, which was great. I then quickly realized that leaving town when I did might have been the smartest choice I've ever accidentally made. None of the cars here had any keys in them, which meant I was gonna be stuck hoofing it. I thought about trying to go through the fence, but something about those gentlemen there just didn't seem friendly. No, instead, I made my way over to the radio tower, and apparently things had escalated real quickly overnight. The smell from the corpses was so bad that I couldn't get away from it in most places. Everything, and I mean everything, was going to hell in a hurry. This was just like Jim's first tour back in Nam, and he wasn't even in the service back then. His class trip just turned to shit. I spent 3 minutes roaming the radio station, then decided to carry on. I needed to make my way to shelter. I won't say what was coming, but trust me, it was bad. It was bad, and I needed to not be on the road when it got here. It sucks that I can't use my, house anymore as a holdout, cause some drunk driving asshole crashed an airplane into it, it seems. But, you know, whatever. Oh god, that startled me. Today's Wednesday, my dudes. How you feeling, Jim? You're probably tired. You haven't had a full night's rest. You know, we went from getting alerts every 5 minutes of, like, break-ins and raiders and bandits to, radio silence. Real fucking quick. I found a place of respite that I know all too well by this point. I also found it currently being occupied, but like a loose board or an unwanted child, I was able to solve that problem with the liberal application of a hammer. This is a place I love dearly. A well, a stove, a place to sleep, plenty of space for crops. It's got it all, except for one small issue. I need a basement. I needed to find a basement, and I needed to find it in a fucking hurry. I traveled through the woods out into the nearby farmlands. The closer I got back to civilization, the worse things got. I will say I'm a little concerned that the chopper there means that any police I see from this point forward might be hostile by default, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's the case, and I really don't want to find out. There are some houses up this way, which is good. Well, that's probably not a good sign. I was immediately warned of criminal mischief and unneighborly conduct in my immediate area. Cannibalism was one thing, but it paled in comparison to the sight of that man loitering down there. I hoped and prayed the small platoon of SWAT agents would be able to handle that miscreant. I wouldn't be able to stick around and see how it went, though. I needed to keep moving. Well, I don't want to be here anymore.
Imminent decontamination procedure scheduled. Remain calm. Follow all official instructions. I repeat, remain calm and follow all official instructions.
Yep, that's great. Remaining calm. Following instructions. I'm just gonna take these nails real quick. Don't mind me. I need those in case I have to... Oh, they're dropping leaflets. Oh. Oh. Sir, you can't park there. Okay, well, I'm not hanging out here. Would appear that this house is not an option now. Asshole. I'm just gonna eat a quarter of my pizza while I walk down the road. This is the only thing Jim has left that brings him joy. Apparently something called decontamination was coming. The game was really trying to let me know that time was a luxury now, and I was very much a broke-ass bitch. Things were pretty calm out here in the farmlands. There wasn't anyone for miles that could threaten my safety. That is until I found another band of moonwalking zombies. Flash mobs of undead breakdancers couldn't distract me though. I had places to be and shelter to find. And I ended up finding a nice place to hunker down in. Somewhere I could hide while I looked for, you know, actual shelter. Alright, they don't seem to actually mind that I'm here. That's good. Yeah, these people seem fine with my presence. This must not be their house. Is there anyone upstairs? Yeah, there is. Man, this neighborhood's gone to shit. I do appreciate their gusto, though. It's very humanitarian of them to let this crackhead sleep in their house. Unfortunately, I do have to stomp him to death. Going to assume that was the actual homeowner. Hi. No, don't. Don't barricade this door. Oh. Hey. You can't do that. Sorry. No, yeah, we have a rule, sir. You cannot cough and hack in my face. Doing a quick sweep of this place. There's not much in this house. There's a porno mag in the bathroom. That's neat. Oh, your shotgun has no ammo in it, so I'm not particularly interested in it. Oh, God, you startled me. Alright, you just keep on doing that, okay? Are we safe?
We might be.
Can we hide here? We shouldn't. Where should we go? We shouldn't. Well said, sir. Well said. Fuck it, we're just gonna sleep. Whatever happens, happens. Military base, that's where I have to go. No, I don't think that's... I don't think that's correct. I don't think you have to go there. I don't think you're obligated to do that. Are my roommates still here? Why are you... Okay, well, now I'm the only one that lives here. You know, I'm rested enough, I can probably go check out the garage. Alright, let's see. Does wearing this help with the stink? I'm gonna wear this real quick, see what this does. Nope, this does not make the stink not stink. Okay. Nah, shit, they came back for their deposit. Y'all were infected and you didn't tell me? That's really rude of you. Not very cash money. Kind of a dick move. Alright, let's go see what the neighbors are up to. Never mind, I am no longer interested in what the neighbors are up to. Okay, maybe I'm interested in what this guy's up to. Yeah. Okay, that is some relatively bandit-esque behavior. I'm gonna go back home. Can I fucking help you? Get off of my door. Ass. Hey, did you get up? Yep, you did. Welcome back. Good night. You know, for my own safety, I'm just gonna take you guys out of the hallway here. That way, you can't ambush me come morning. And we're just gonna have a little bit of sleepy time. Good morning. It's another beautiful day. That is a hell of a thing to get greeted by first thing in the morning, guys. After a full day of rest, I set off back towards town. Houses out here were sparse, and that meant I was safer from hordes, but it also meant places that would protect me from the upcoming decontamination procedure were pretty far and few. I didn't want to go back into civilization, but, well, this is Project Zomboid. The whole game centers around you making hard choices that you really don't want to make. That's just how it works. I don't play this game because it's easy or because it's calming and relaxing. I play it because I have chronically low blood pressure and I desperately need to rectify that. Unfortunately, things in town were escalating rapidly. I couldn't see civilians anywhere. I did see a lot of former civilians having a shootout with a lot of formerly living civilians. Oh wow, that's bad. Oh my god. What the fuck? Also, the army is absolutely violating the NAP. Hi, army. Are you guys actually hostile? Nope, I'm fine for now. There you go. Never mind, no I'm not. If it moves, it gets shot. And Jim, oh, he moves. He doesn't move fast, but he moves. Car, don't go that way. Especially if there's an unoccupied house he can go squat in. Come on, basement, basement. Yes, this is a basement. This is a basement. We would just need to make some adjustments. I'll just be hanging out down here. Hey, look, it's got stuff. Don't come down here. For the love of God, don't come down here. Just gonna grab everything here that's, like, immediately edible. Alright, we're gonna take this chair with me. Yep, just this whole ass chair. Lock the door. Alright, let me just take this chair out of my front pocket. Okay, and we're just gonna sit down. And we're just gonna wait this out. We're just gonna sit here and wait this out. Everything's fine. No harm will come to us down here. This is the safe place. This is where the safety is. No harm will befall me down here. That's the minigun just going apeshit out there. That's fine. That's fine. I am where bullets cannot reach me. As long as I'm down here, the bad things can't hurt me. And once all was said and done, it happened. Our special decontamination procedure. And I'm just gonna let the commentary speak for itself here. This is fine. You guys just settle your gentlemen's disputes out there. I'll be in here. Jim, I don't know why you're so stressed. Everything's fine, dude. Everything's A-okay. Just relax. Just try not to think about it all. Can you all keep it the fuck down out there? You know, if this happened outside of more neighborhoods, I bet we could all afford houses. I feel like this scene playing out before us here really embodies Jim. Madness going on outside, gunshots everywhere, trespassing in a basement that I don't belong in, reading the first volume of a book, and being unbelievably stressed about it. Alright, Jim's getting kinda hungry. Let's go get some ice cream. Come on, Jim, you've earned your ice cream. You've been a good boy. Yeah, we're gonna have an ice cream sandwich. Yeah. Ooh, they even rendered it. Look at that. Raid sirens are going off again. What fresh hell is this? What the hell is that? Are they nerve gassing us? Are the bombs about to fall? I'm ready. I'm ready for Armageddon. Alright, bit of a tease. Oh, wow, they're crop dusting. Oh, wait. Oh, the building's on fire. What the hell is going on out there? Agitated. You know, if ever there was a time that you should be allowed to be nervous or anxious, Jim, it's now. It is now. That sounds fine. I'm sure that's not worth worrying about. Okay. We do a little bombing runs here and there. I'm a little peckish. I know that's a bombing run, but it sounds like someone's knocking, and I'm not opening the door. Alright, let's go see how bad this is. Oh, that's fine. Well, I mean, it missed my basement completely. That's pretty funny. That's pretty cool. We like that. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep bombing the neighborhood. That's chill. I think I used to live somewhere near here. I also need to get to bed, so, like, can you hurry up? I'm just gonna eat this whole pint of Ben & Jerry's. Fuck it. Oh, I think the worst is about to come. How are you alive? It's getting rough sounding out there. How are you bored at a time like this, sir? Does that not entertain you? Alright, Jim, let's try and get you a little bit of sleep, buddy. Alright, it's Friday. I am down to normal tired. There is a firefight happening outside of my house. Again, I'm gonna move this so that way I can't be seen from the doorway. There you go, Jim. Just have a nice seat. You're gonna eat this cereal. The cereal will make you feel better. Oh! Oh. Oh, no, never mind. Leave that there. Leave that table there. Just leave the table there, Jim. Let's put this on our back. Because we're probably gonna need it. Enjoy your juice box, buddy. Throw that on the floor. Throw that in my bag. Throw that on the floor. I'm sure that's fine. Am I down deep enough to not worry about this? I don't think I am. Realistically speaking. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I didn't need eyesight anyways. Is it over? Nope. Oh, they're still going. Holy shit. Alright, Jim. Let's just get you a little bit of sleep, buddy. Let's see what fresh hell awaits us out here. We have... Is this just straight up nuclear winter? Yep, it is. I can't be downstairs. Or, I can't be outside, rather. Oh, wow. Okay. You're bored. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bore you, Jim. It's just the world kinda... You know, the world just ended outside. And you're a little bored. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Oh, I'm getting cold. Am I going to catch a cold? Is that actually gonna happen to me? Oh good, depression. Now that everything fell apart, I decided it was probably time to be on my merry way. I ran out into the woods, caught a cold, found a meth lab, and did everything in my power to survive. Leaving the fallout wasn't too terribly hard, I just had to keep running in one direction. Hypothermia was a problem, getting sick was a constant issue. My supplies were beyond limited, and I was on borrowed time if I couldn't find some warm shelter. And then I finally found a place to hunker down. 1 week. Jim had managed to endure his week before the apocalypse. Now he just had this cabin to dwell in. This was his existence now, and it was where he would live out the rest of his days. Would he survive beyond the initial outbreak? I don't know. Maybe that's a story for another time. But I do know it's time to close this chapter. I'm proud of you, Jim, for enduring this hardship. You did it. You survived the nuke. You're an absolute lad, and I love you for it. I appreciate your patience with the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like and subscribe while you're at it. I'll see you all next time.